Hey everybody, I'm on level 175 now. So that means we've got this beautiful looking CBR4 Cosmos. This is one of my favorite epic camos. It just looks so cool. Unfortunately though, if you put another camo on top of it, all that cool stuff disappears. So we are going to leave it as the plain version today. Now let me take time here to explain my loadout. You can see the stats here. But I figured out, I think my problem with using the CBR4 in the past is actually the vertical recoil. I used to think it was the horizontal recoil, but I think it's actually the vertical recoil. So if you, let's look at this, take off all the attachments. It's got a ton of vertical recoil in the blue there, and it moves up all the way above that person. And it's got a fast fire rate, which means the recoil moves quick. So, that, and if you look at the base bullet spread too, before we exit out here, at 28, that's really bad. So I reduced it down to 22, added some recoil control. I don't actually care about the range on the marksman barrel that much. It's more for the recoil control and the bullet spread. And I'm actually using, this is like the equivalent to the Ranger foregrip on most of the other guns, but a stippled foregrip tape to cut down on the recoil and the bullet spread, and it's a nice 5% horizontal recoil reduction instead of, I think it's like 3 normally. But then gun feels kind of slow, and this is an SMG, so I did add this light stock, but oddly enough, like a lot of the also there's this one, but a lot of the attachments seem like they're meant to slow the gun down. Like there's not a no stock attachment. There's not like a light barrel or anything. Rear grips are standard, and then the muzzles are standard too, but it's kind of weird, like there's not many make it go faster attachments. And then I don't know, I always thought the iron sights aren't that bad, but I think they confuse me because the sides of the iron sight are actually like higher than the middle, and I can show you what I mean by that in the practice range. But anyway, this is the loadout we'll be using. These are the stats. So increase the bullet spread, decrease vertical recoil a bunch, and that was the key there. So let's take a look at this in the practice range. So even though I reduced the ADS time a bunch, this still has a pretty decent ADS time, probably thanks to it being an SMG. So let me show you the recoil here. This is not that bad. That was me not controlling it at all. Once it does that little jump to the left, the rest of it's just a nice diagonal line to the upper right. But let's look at the camo here. I'll turn around, get some in the shade a little bit. That's just so cool. All the yellow and green stuff in there. I love this one. Unfortunately though, let me show you the iron sight. I'm going to take this off real quick here. There's nothing different about this. I guess it's animated a little bit with the green and yellow, but there's like nothing different here. And I think this sight, like I said, it always gets me because those two sides are just higher than the center. So if we're going by iron sight, I think I'd rather use this pink Nico one that we got a few seasons ago with the red in the middle. But we're not doing that today. We're using the CBR4 Cosmos, which means I can put this on. I guess I could always put that on, but I'm not hiding any cool custom iron sights with this thing. So let's get back out of here and let's customize this again. I like the add point instead of the default, and we'll take this into a ranked match. Oh, and also I equipped this pinpoint perk just to help with the aiming even more. I forget sometimes that we have that perk because it's still new. Alright, let's get standoff, please. That would be awesome. And we got it. Alright.
Team deathmatch.
Let's go do this. See how we can do with the CBR here. I'm going to start by going into this house, set up the trip mine. That seems like a good move. Oh, she's got the same CBR4 I do.
lost the
Oh,
lead.
I totally moved at the wrong time. Thank goodness I had the trip mine there. No, trip mine 1, other team 0. I saw her head poking up there, but we didn't shoot fast enough. There's my buddy again. Oh, I thought at least with the prior damage I would have gotten it, but oh
It's
well.
too close. Fight harder.
I'm still winning. Oh, heard that person coming just barely in time. This is always a good spot for a trip mine right there. Oh, there's somebody over there, but I wasn't going to bother to stick around. Operator said targets in sight, but I'm not going to play like super long range with this thing. But we can do that. That'll be a good range there. Still not super accurate though. Oh man, again, not super accurate. And I was only doing 19s, so I don't know, maybe it's not worth building this out for range. But I also don't know if it's worth using the CBR4 now that we have the switchblade. Yeah, because that's seems to be better, more aggressive. There we go. Speaking of aggressive, I wasn't rushing up on that guy, but he showed up there and I got him. Yeah, switchblade. I think that the oh, even got me with a crate. Wow. Okay. I feel like the switchblade is probably better than the CBR4 now, because I think the switchblade got some boosts this season. It's a little bit better like mid-range than it used to be. It used to just be like super close range. Oh, I was looking at the UAV. I was trying to see if my teammate got that guy that was upstairs with the shock RC. Okay, let's check up here. Nobody's up here, but I hear something, so we're going to place that and jump out the window in case they decide to run up the stairs. Maybe we'll find them. Oh, maybe it was nobody. Maybe it was my teammate. Oh, hello. Thank you for the distraction, teammate, while I can miss a lot of shots. Oh, thank you, pinpoint perk. Yes, that might be my favorite perk, pinpoint perk. I might not have seen that guy. He was kind of camouflaged against the brick wall. So definitely use the pinpoint perk. Highly recommend that. Especially on phones with the smaller screen. I'm going to let the dog take this guy because I don't want to try to fight him behind the dumpster, but thank you, dog, for sacrificing your life so I could get another kill. Oh, okay, I saw that second guy. Let's see if the shock RC... Oh, I guess my teammates got him. Follow that. Hip fire kill. Saw the second guy again. Send out another shock RC. We're just following the dog, following the shock RC. Thankfully I got out of range of that other guy, but not this guy coming up from the front, and there was a third one behind the statue there. So I was going to die there no matter what. I didn't know everybody was over there. But got lots of free kills with score streaks and operators. Speaking of free kills, nice hip fire kill. Oh, alright. Oh, game. It's like, I don't know what to do here. Should I stay here and keep my sight on him and hope he doesn't jump off? But we didn't have to worry about it. So CBR4 Cosmos, our MVP, had the same epic camo as me. Oh, I might have gotten robbed. Tied for first. So I did a lot better than I expected. I still probably would not use the CBR4. Because of the recoil, and I just can't seem to hit the shots. And I think we have better SMGs now. Oh, so we had 3 players with that CBR4. Wow. And I got the KD award 12 and 4, thanks to score streaks and trip mines and dogs. But I'll take it. And oh, I can't see this guy's attachments. I think that's broken right now. I wanted to see what attachments he had on there. But we're not going to be able to do that. So, what we can do, take one last look at my gunsmith here with the red dot sight and all the recoil control and bullet spread. Yeah. And we'll take another look at this camo. So we'll look at it side to side, and we'll also turn it this way too. It's even animated on the bottom. So cool. glad I got this one. Thanks for watching, everybody.